Hello, I'm Edwin, Mr. Wingbone Calls. Today I want to talk to you about the wing bone. The wing bone is made from the wing of a turkey. There are three parts: the radius, the ulna, and the humerus. You take these three parts and you boil them and clean them out, get them hollowed out, and then you piece them together and you can put some fancy artwork on them and stuff. Here at Mr. Wingbone Calls, I make a two-piece call and a three-piece call. The difference is the two-piece is a little more subtle in sound, where adding that third piece gives you a little bit richer tone in the yelp, and the sound of the call is much better with a three-bone. So here's a version of a three-bone call, and how to work this call is you place it up to your mouth. You don't put it in your mouth. It's a suction style call. So you're just basically kissing the call. So you do that, and that sound going through the call creates the sound. That's the three-piece. This is the two-piece. You can see that they both have their own sweet little sound to them, and the Indians used them to turkey hunt, and it's a lost art with all the new friction calls and box calls and tube calls out there. So the wing bone is kind of a traditional style call, and it also makes a decorative call to have on your shelf to show your friends. Say, hey, I harvested a wild turkey, and here is one of the prizes that I got to take away from that hunt. You can also use these wing bone calls as strikers on your turkey calls, on your friction calls. I have a glass call here, and I just want to demonstrate the two-piece and the three-piece on the glass. I prefer glass. I've ran them on slate and others. They work well with aluminum also, but glass seems to be the best. So here's a demonstration of how the two-piece call sounds on a glass. It's a little high-pitched, but if I was going to use my wing bone as a striker, I would use the three-piece. The three-piece, having that third piece, creates a much richer tone as a striker, and here's the three-piece. Well, there you have it in a nutshell. So if you choose Mr. Wingbone's Calls to make you a prized possession wingbone call out of your bird that you harvested this spring or this past fall, there's a few requirements I would like you to do to get it to me. There's contact information on my website. Just hit contact us, and it'll give you my mailing address on how to get the bones to me. But one thing I would like you to do is not just send the bones through the mail. Please clean as much meat off of the bone as you can. Don't worry about cutting them, because I will take care of that process for you. But I want you to freeze the bones, okay? And then I want you to put them bones in a Ziploc baggie, and then I want you to baggie them again. I want them double bagged, and then tape that bag shut so it holds it shut. And then wrap that in some bubble wrap and send it to me in one of them flat rate boxes with some newspaper around it. I prefer them to be frozen. That way, if it takes a couple days to get to me, they don't start rotting away and creating a stink or a mold smell in the mailing package, because the package could get discarded. We don't want that. we want you to have a beautiful call when it's all said and done. So if you freeze them and then send them to me, that would work out so much better. And please remember that for a wingbone call, there's a process of getting the bones white. It takes about 3 weeks. So, and then you've got to piece the bone together. You've got some sanding, and then I paint them. I've got 3 different patterns that I paint. I've got a feather pattern that is really beautiful. I've got a little mushroom scene that I paint some mushrooms. And then I can try and do some custom art if you want me to do some custom art. And just remember that I can't get it photo-like, so remember it is hand-drawn, hand-painted. And so if you want a custom print or custom artwork, it might take me a little more time. But all in all, there's about a 1-month turnaround for the call to get, once I get it, to get it processed, built, painted, and finished, and then sent back to you. It's about a month, maybe a month and a week. So please be patient when you order a call from Mr. Wingbone's Calls, and we will make a trophy, one-of-a-kind wingbone call for you.